Hey everyone, welcome to Bite-sized Pixels, where we take a bite out of a game, but not more than we can chew. I'm Farhan, she's M,
Hello.
and since this is the first episode, I suppose we should introduce what the podcast is about. This is a short-form podcast where we focus fire on one game and talk about it for like about half an hour, about the length of your lunch break, and hopefully not more than that.
That's a very short
So,
lunch break, though.
oh yeah, lunch breaks are 1 hour, right? Fuck.
Yeah, they are.
Damn it. I
Well,
don't know
you
why
have two
I
lunch
was
breaks.
thinking half an hour.
Well, your lunch breaks are very short. I'm very sad for you.
In NS, my lunch break was like 2 hours.
Well, I mean, I suppose if you're your own boss, you can have a lunch break the entire day.
That's right, I am my own boss. Fuck my
Yes.
boss, okay.
So since this is our first episode, how are you feeling? Excited? Nervous?
Oh yeah, so excited, super excited that
Yeah.
I totally wasn't trying. I totally wasn't trying to talk myself out of this podcast
Oh,
just a
really?
few minutes ago.
Wow. Wow, you gotta give yourself more confidence, man. I was just thinking like, oh man, I gotta do this. I gotta spend effort into this.
That's true. That's true. And I mean, we got to start somewhere. So
Yeah, that's true.
this is where we start.
Right.
All right. So how about you give us like a short introduction on the game that we're covering today?
Alright, so today's game is dun 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 Genshin Impact. The very popular mobile gacha that's gotten extremely popular within the last few months and came out around the end of last September.
Yeah, September 27th.
Yeah. So it's a open world RPG with a bunch of gacha elements and seemingly very beloved characters.
Yes, definitely. Characters are a big point in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, and it's free to play. It's on iOS, Android, PS4, and PC, which is quite surprising, honestly.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
I didn't think it'd be on PS4, but like not Xbox, but anyway.
yeah, but I mean, even PC is like, dang, that's kind of surprising.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's really good that it's on PC. Like, it
Hmm.
runs way better on PC than it does on like my phone. So
I mean,
I'm
yeah.
happy it's on PC for one thing.
I believe because the creator of this game is MiHoYo, and they've actually tested this out with Honkai Impact 3, where they released the desktop version like about 1 to 1.5 years ago, I believe.
Oh, okay, so they've had testing on like desktop versions of like mobile games and stuff. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
well,
Alright.
only one game, but like
Only one, but yeah, it's enough testing.
Yes. Okay, so Genshin Impact. Do you like the game?
Yes, play it every damn day, and I'm AR 55.
Yes, I
So,
do. I don't even have to ask you. I know you play it every day. Right. So me and Farhan actually both downloaded it like right as it came out.
yes, we did, and it was so fun. We were both like hooked to the game for
Yes,
like
I was.
a straight month, maybe like month and a half since it came
Yeah.
out. It was nuts, but it
Hmm.
was so fun. There was so much to do in the beginning.
Right.
Now there's not that much to do because like once you reach the end game, it's just artifact farming and resource farming and talent book farming, and it's just like it's okay, but it's just not like amazing. I think there needs to be some real end game content.
Right. So compared to me, you are actually like, I don't know, how would I describe it? A very hardcore Genshin Impact player.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. Like I'm somewhat hardcore, and like I have spent like a decent amount of money on the game, undisclosed amount.
Ah,
But
yes, that you have.
and yeah, I have a bunch of like 5-star characters, and I spend a lot of time farming for artifacts, and like to the point where like I have like 4 fragile resin at this point. I used up a lot of them for farming.
Oof.
But but yeah, and but I think it's really fun. Like once you actually get like the right build, once you get the right substats, like my Xiao can do like a nice 50k damage per plunge. It's all very fun. I think that part of the game is still fun, and I don't think that will go away.
Right.
But I do
Yeah.
think there needs to be more in-game content though, like maybe like real dungeons or like raids, something like that.
Right. So for me, well, you, I mean, this is for the audience, but I played right until maybe the first or second week of November. Then I pretty much just fell off the map with that. I reached like AR 41, and like
Right.
yeah, just before the 1.1 content drop came out, like me and Fun were like grinding like crazy. We were
Yeah.
playing every day. Yeah, and I do still think it's a very good game. It's sort of the what I would describe as a fantastic free-to-play mobile game and the sort of standard and quality of what mobile games can and should be.
Yeah, definitely. I think if more games trend in this direction, it would be nice, or at least more free to play games. Like I don't think I want all games to be like a gacha game. That would be awful.
Oh
But
yeah,
if like more free to play games went in this direction, I'd be happy.
yeah. This gacha game definitely has way more like effort and thought put into it. Like with the story, the characters, gameplay, compared to other stuff that's like usually just like tap this, tap that. Oh, hey, you want to do like this guild raid like once a day or something like that.
But definitely, this is next level. So I'm quite sure if they ever come up with like raids or whatnot, it'll be like really really fun. And you can do it with like maybe if they add a clan feature, you can do it like with your clan, and it'll be
Right.
like super fun. I think so.
Yeah.
Hopefully that happens. But now we got to talk about the new update that's coming out in just a couple days.
Yay!
That'll be fun. So what's coming next is 1.4, the Windbloom Festival.
Right.
So it's got like a bunch of party games. It looks pretty cool. There's like the balloon shooting party game, which looks interesting. There's a gliding challenge and like a bunch of other games, but like I don't think they've disclosed them. So
Yeah.
I think it seems pretty fun. It seems like a good point for like people who quit to like come back. I think at this point, because like I think they're giving away a lot of freebies. Like they're giving away, like, for one thing, there's like 1,000 primo gems. Like there's a free bow. There's like a lot of Mora talent material. Like just a lot of stuff.
Is that a very subtle hint for me to come back to the game? Is this why you're
What?
telling me about this?
What? No, never. Well, I'm just saying, it's a good time for people who quit, at some point in their lives in this game, just to come back.
Yeah, we could play Genshin Impact together.
Yeah.
Put those thumbs together.
Haha, JK, unless dot dot dot.
Right. So, speaking of the new update, so there's a new character, right? Rosaria. Everyone's
Oh yes,
I suppose everyone's new favorite waifu.
everyone's simping over Rosaria. I mean, Rosaria is really cool. Like, I mean, judging by what they've shown, she seems like a really cool character. I mean, we don't
Right.
know anything about like her damage or whatever, but she seems like a really cool character, like thematically at least.
Yeah, I mean, all I know is that she's a big titty goth nun GF.
That basically sums up why everybody wants to pull her.
Yeah, can I get some simp money?
Oh, it'll be nice. Oh,
Oh,
yes,
God.
I might pull for her, but I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see.
I see you might be falling for a trap.
Well, let's hope she's good enough so that she's not a trap.
Well, I
That would be
mean,
nice.
you could always just get her for the waifu quality, I suppose.
Just for the collection, to have her at level 1 doing nothing.
Hooray! Okay. Alright, speaking of waifus and GFs, there's also the new Otomo game mode in Genshin that's coming up.
Oh, that's the thing that I completely didn't expect from this game. I mean, in a way, it makes complete sense when you think about it. Like, this is like a waifu game, or waifu slash husbando game, so it makes complete sense. But it's just not. It's not something that I thought they would do. Like, not the direction I thought they would go in. But I think it's pretty. It's interesting. I mean, I'll devote some time to it, I think.
For me, as a previous Honkai Impact player, seeing the way they how I describe waifu-wise the character, right? And like last time, you could even have like weird, like I think pervy interactions with your chosen character on the main screen where you could touch them and they would like do some
Yeah.
stuff to raise their affection. So I can't say I didn't see this coming, but
True. That's not wrong. Like, but yeah, I mean, I guess there's not really much to say about that particular mode. You can have a date with Barbara, Noel, Chongyun, and Bennett. So have fun dating the guys or girls of your Genshin dreams.
oh hell yeah.
So next up is Wishful Drops, which is
Wait.
the Oceanid event. So that's going to be interesting. It's as if you didn't hate the Hypostasis event, you might hate this one way more.
Oh, why?
because it's Oceanid. You're gonna fight a supercharged Oceanid. Like it's
Right.
like legit. Like you can. She's the Oceanid itself is gonna come down and hit you now. Like
Oh,
and you
that
can hit
sounds
her back.
fun.
But it does sound really fun. Like I mean, for me, it's not gonna be an issue because like I have Fischl and Razor and whatnot. So like it's fine for me. But I know some people were like, "Oh God, I'm gonna die." Oceanid's the worst.
Honestly, Ocean it's not too bad. I've seen a lot of people like complain about it, but like I at one point of time I had Lisa as one of my main DPS, and against Ocean she's actually pretty dang capable.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because like I mean, all her attacks are electro, so it prevents
Yeah.
them from healing. So it's a match made in heaven.
Yeah, and it's like she also has some AoE which really, really helps.
No, definitely. If you take out all the stupid mimics.
You sound very upset about Oceanet, huh?
Well, I had a bad time with Oceania. I remember like last time when you still played, you had to help me with
Oh
the
yes.
Oceania. I couldn't kill it.
Yeah, honestly I didn't really face an issue. In fact, I thought the Oceanet was one of the more unique bosses, given that we had
Oh
like three or four, like what, three cubes, three elemental cubes. Yeah, so
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
so
I think the Oceania was really cool. Like she's definitely one of the coolest bosses.
right.
So that'll be an interesting event. Like I mean, we'll see how it is. We don't know anything about it other than it's an Oceanid event. You can hit the Oceanid directly when she comes down to hit you. And yeah, I think that's really about it. But I
Yeah.
think it'll be fun, and you can do it co-op, so
Mm-hmm.
not so bad.
Right.
And next up is Contending Tides. So that'll be interesting. That's just like Kill Hilichurls, the
Ooh.
event. That's really it. It's just an arena in
Oh.
Dadaupa Gorge.
Oh, can
So yeah,
can you co-op with friends to play it?
yes, I think this is like a sort of direction they're making. Even every single mini game in the Windbloom Festival, all of it is co-opable. So I think
Oh,
this is the direction they're going with events now. They're just going to make it very co-opable.
that dude, that sounds like a great like direction that they're taking. In fact, like one of my biggest gripes about Genshin at the start was the fact that they sort of advertised this multiplayer aspect, and I thought you could do everything together. Like for example, something
Oh
like
yeah, that
similar
was one
to
of our
Destiny.
big gripes. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Like you know, I thought we could do stuff like Destiny 2 where we could play story missions together, play the whole campaign, you know, grind together and stuff. But there were a lot of limitations, especially at the beginning.
Yeah, it was awful. Like you can't do you couldn't do like the temples together. You can only do dungeons and you can only do world bosses, and that
Yeah, and you could also explore the world.
yay, hooray, explore
Hooray!
the world. But yeah, so this one seems interesting. I think this one will be really fun because like it's if I'm not mistaken, it's you fight Hilichurls and then there's like a bunch of modifiers depending on the day or the specific like floor. I think it's like similar to like Spiral Abyss where you just fight a bunch of Hilichurls and it's like different levels and
Ah,
stuff like that. So that'll be cool.
yeah, that sounds cool. Honestly,
Yeah.
like different modifiers today sounds kind of funny.
Oh yeah, I think it sounds great. Like holy shit, if it's like actually different modifiers per day or like different modifiers per like level or whatever, I think that'll be really cool. It's like a abyss for children.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I just imagine like Hilichurls coming in like every day, like there's a different like work attire, everything. Oh, hey, today's like fire day. Oh, hell yeah, I get to be burned alive. And, you know,
Oh, epic.
and you know, on Sundays, you know, maybe we can take a break. You know, maybe we can have like a friendship day.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just a otome game with the Hilichurls. That'll
Oh
be fun.
yes, hell yeah, I want to go on a picnic with them.
Totally. Just go on a date with weird ass Hilichurls.
Hey man, don't be so mean.
Give
They're
my
trying their best.
Hilichurl respect.
Yes, you must
But
respect the
yeah, that's
Hilichurls.
Contending Tides. It seems like a really fun game mode, and yeah, hopefully it lands well. I hope it lands well. It seems I'm looking forward to this the most personally, just because like I like Spiral Abyss, and I just cleared freaking floor 11 with 9 stars, and I'm very happy about that because I mean anyone who's played floor 11 of the Abyss knows that it's the worst because of 11-2, that one with the stupid monolith, and you have to make sure it stays above 60%, or else you get like 2 stars or 1 star or 0. It's the
Ah,
worst. and I managed to 3-star it, and I'm very proud of myself. But anyway, that was a sidetrack. So
Yeah, no. It's totally relatable to me, man. You know, as a player who's only been to like Spiral Abyss, like floor 6-3, you know, I totally get you. You know, very
yeah, yeah.
relatable. You know, Monolith. Oh man, oh that's awful. Oh wow, oh you know that's the worst.
Oh yeah, totally. I'm sure you know. I need to clear floor 12. I don't think I can. My DPS may not be good enough. Whatever. But anyways, so that aside, um, oh, and the new Abyss reset in one day, if I'm not mistaken. I think it resets on the 16th, so that'll be cool.
Ah yes, more Primo Gems to support my waifu collecting business.
Yes, yes.
I
Go all
can't
the way.
I can't
Hopefully to
even
floor
make use of the reset because I'm not even at like floor 8 or 9.
12. Starts from floor 9. The Abyssal Spire is 9 to 12, so that'll
Yes.
be cool.
Yes, I know. I'm a plebeian. Okay,
Hopefully
leave me
you
alone.
manage to get to floor 9 or 10 or 11.
Yeah, no, not within this short time frame. Not within one day.
All right. So now, and also there's a new story quest. It's a continuation of the Danslave story. So that'll be cool. It's an Archon quest. You'll be exploring again with Danslave. And there's a new boss, the Abyss Herald. Initially, we all thought it was going to be like a new world boss or something, but like it's not. It's just for this story. So you'll see him once and then never again, which is really sad.
But I mean, it's kind of cool though. Like I sometimes I like one-off kind of bosses or events. Like it just makes it more special rather than like, oh hey, we made this one thing, now we're gonna use it in like every other event and story. Like as like a main mob
I
or
guess you
something.
gotta play. Right.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So I guess they can keep something special. But yeah, that's really it for the story quest. The new Archon quest.
Hooray.
Go do it when the update launches. It's gonna be fun, I think, and you get like 60 primos, so that's cool.
Yes, 60.
Enough for like less. 1/3, less, a bit more than 1/3 of a pool. That'll be great.
Yes, Rosaria is mine now.
Okay, so now the new banners. We've already talked about Rosaria, but like the two new banners. First, you'll be getting Venti, and second is Child. Child was not what anyone was expecting. People were expecting a Jean or Diluc banner, I think, but nobody was expecting Child. So that was a curveball that not everyone was happy with, other than Child simps. But other than that, nobody was happy about this. But I mean, I guess if you need a Hydro DPS or something, like.
Right, but this is like the first in the Genshin history. Well, I mean, I make it sound like as if it's so epic, but you know, this is the first rerun of any characters like we've had so far. Right?
Didn't they just rerun somebody? Oh wait, no, I guess they didn't rerun. They ran a Kurtzing banner, so I guess that's not a
Yeah.
rerun per
Yeah, that's
se.
more
but
like a uni.
okay,
Yeah.
right, yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. So yeah, Venti is the first rerun banner, and then Child is the second rerun banner.
Yeah, and man, what a throwback! You remember when you first played the game and like you got those 70 wishes and like you
Yes,
like Venti
That
was the
was
first ever banner. Like God, wow, it's been so long. September to
has.
now, dang, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4,
6
5.
months.
Oh my god,
Well, like
it's been half a
almost
year.
6 months.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Wow, yeah,
Well,
that
I
is
can't wait
such a
for the
throwback.
anniversary. I hope they give like big rewards. That'll be nice.
I hope they give me like a waifu, like they send me like a real life like waifu, like give me a couple cutout of like Barbara, Rosaria, any of the waifus, give me.
Oh yeah, speaking of cardboard cutouts, I don't know if you've heard of the Genshin X KFC event in China. Somebody
Yes.
stole
Oh wait,
somebody
what?
stole the Noel cardboard cutout and they're selling it. It's great.
You know what? I applaud that. Whoever stole it, like chase your dreams, chase your dreams.
It is not a small amount. It was like near 7,000 USD, and there were like 100
Oh
plus
my
buyers. Like people really wanted to buy this freaking cardboard cutout.
I mean, it makes sense. The Noel design is so different from a regular one, and she looks very cute in this one. So I mean, I guess I sort of get the appeal. And
I get it, but you shouldn't steal a cardboard cutout.
Oh, I mean, definitely not. But like this is it's basically a waifu game, and you're gonna get some degenerates.
That's one way to put it, I guess.
Okay, look, I don't condone like actually stealing stuff, but like man, like the dedication to stealing the freaking Noel KFC cardboard cutout, like whoo.
Right? Jeez. But Okay, so anyways, Noel cardboard cutout and crazy Genshin degenerate fans aside.
Wait, speaking of which, this isn't fair. Hold on, I want to go on this tangent. This isn't fair. Where is like my like where is Singapore's version of this like Genshin Impact like waifu KFC thing? Like, doesn't have to be KFC. Go with Pizza Hut, McDonald's. I don't care. Like, have Ronald McDonald like beside a waifu.
Yeah, actually, please don't have KFC. They suck. So like, I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
would say KFC in Singapore.
I mean,
Please.
sorry, KFC. If you want to sponsor the podcast, like, I will speak really well about KFC. Sorry.
Yes, bring back the hot devil drumlets, not the crappy lime ones. The really spicy good ones. Just saying.
I mean, I don't know. I like the lime ones. Okay, but anyway, we're getting off track. This is
No, I don't know what you're talking about. We're discussing about like the importance of KFC in Singapore, and I don't think we speak about that enough in
I
Singapore.
agree. Yeah, definitely. KFC is bad. Singapore awful.
Right. So back to the
Okay,
whole
so
thing.
there's also a bunch of new weapons. Actually, there's a new weapon banner coming out, so that'll be interesting because I think it's the well, I'm not really sure because they haven't revealed the weapon banner just yet, but this could be the first weapon banner where like it's all entirely new weapons, so that might be interesting. Well, new first one in a while at least, not like ever, but yeah.
Hooray.
So the new 5-star bow, Elegy of the End, and from what I hear, it's gonna be like a broken bow on Venti because it's like energy recharge, I think, as the substat, and increases your elemental mastery, and it has like a really broken like subtext. We'll have to see like when it comes out like exactly what it is. But
I see.
it sounds insane on Venti. Like I think that's just gonna be nuts.
Yeah.
You don't even have to, like with this bow. You just have to build him like purely for attack stats, and the bow just does all the elemental mastery for you. It's nuts.
Yeah, it's actually a good thing that they bring back Venti, given that like he's considered a very strong character, like S tier.
Broken.
Yeah,
Yes.
and everyone has been like begging for him to come back, like for the people who like joined Genshin after his banner, or like for people who just didn't get him.
Definitely. I don't agree with this because I want to be special. Screw all these new people. I want to be special with Venti. So like these people can just go away.
Ah, yes. I would like to flex all my characters which I've spent on Primo Gems on, Mr. Farhan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Nobody. What? You guys don't need Venti. I am the Venti. I'll co-op. Okay, and I can show off my Venti, and nobody can have it.
Ah, yes.
Venti should be the sign that you were there at the beginning. Venti is special.
Let's just get Mihoyo to send you like a little like badge or patch that says I was there, Genshin Impact veteran. I will be respected.
Do it.
Hey, Mihoyo, if you're listening, hey, if you ever want to like reward us for being such a good loyal fans, just saying. I would like Rosaria. Give me every single waifu, thank you.
Oh yeah, you wish.
I wish.
But yeah,
I wish. Get it? Wish.
Fuck you. Okay, so the other new weapons are the Alley Flash, Alley Hunter, and Wine and Song. The Wine and Song looks interesting. It's a new catalyst, so that'll be interesting. I think having a new catalyst because like we don't really have that many. We just have like Widsith, Favonius
Yeah.
Codex, and Sacrificial Fragments, and they're all like very simple. Like Widsith is the DPS one. Favonius Codex is the one you use if you have no other catalyst, and Sacrificial Fragments is the. I think you run that on Sucrose, yeah, because of the Widsith, yeah.
And
Cool
I'm
is good.
kind of disappointed, to be honest. I thought the third one would be called the Alley Whoop.
God.
Yeah. Okay, but actually though, like as a catalyst user, so my main DPS is Mona actually. I have to see one of her. I wanted to get Klee, but then it gave me Mona. I'm very upset about that.
Hey, your next banner character is guaranteed then, right?
Well, yeah, I actually used that to get Xiao, like right at the end of the banner.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I
but
feel-
since I haven't really been playing much, I only leveled him up to like level 40 or 50, and like I don't have enough materials.
It's okay, don't worry. We can farm for those, and I can help you farm with my brand new Hu Tao that does like freaking 140k damage per ult with a melt. So that's really cool.
I feel very, very flexed on, and I don't like this.
Or I can, just help you with my Xiao who does like 50k damage per plunge, no big deal.
Right, but yeah, I feel like we don't get enough love for like Catalyst users or like just Catalyst in
Yeah.
general. Like I'm just glad there's a new one, and hopefully it
Mhm.
works. I mean, as a DPS user, like I hope it's like good for DPS and stuff. And
Mhm.
if that's the case, I would really like it, but at the same time, that costs money and wishes and primo gems, which I don't have. So I got to pray somehow that I get the wine and song is good, and I get it.
Right, right. Fair enough, fair enough. So let's hope all the new 4-star weapons, Ellie Flash, Ellie Hunter, Wine and Song are all 4-star weapons, by the way. So
Hooray!
hopefully you have an easier time getting them. So,
Yay!
and I guess that sort of
Wait.
wraps up the everything
Hmm.
about the update. There's also some new like QOL features. You can now hold 5 condensed resin
Yay!
recipes that have auto cook unlocked manually if you for some reason like that. I don't know why you ever would. Once you have auto cook unlocked, I don't know. Does anyone ever wish like, oh, I have auto cook unlocked, but I really want to play this annoying mini game that only lets me cook one at a time. Like I don't know who asked for this.
Yes, it is a test of skill and patience. You wouldn't
Ah,
understand.
yes. Of course, of course. Yeah, I'm very impatient, so that's fair.
Right. So actually, before we end this off, I want to ask you a few questions. So in the
Yeah.
new Otome game, mm, actually, not in the new Otome game. If there was a character that you wanted to play the Otome game with, who would you want to play? Like, who would you want to be your waifu?
I've been having a hard time like deciding between Noelle and Barbara. Like this is a
Hmm.
hard choice. I like both of them a lot, but I guess I'm leaning more towards Noelle. She seems
Yeah.
cuter, I guess.
Okay, what about characters that aren't in the new Otome game, like for example, like Xiao Hu Tao,
Oh,
Zhongli, etc.
I see. That's a tough one. I say Cleese.
Oh God.
No, please. I'm kidding. Don't.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to end this podcast. I'm going to have to call the police. Just sit right there. Just wait a moment. Yeah, they're going to bring you
No.
some primo gems. Just wait. Just wait.
Oh, sweet. No, but I think I don't know. I like Lisa, but that's just because I like
Ah,
the Arara characters. But
yes, yes, I agree. I fully 100% support this.
and I like Hu Tao. Hu Tao is super cute. So
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah, she is.
yeah.
I'm
And
kind.
Fischl's my Fischl was my
Yes.
first DPS. I have a soft spot for Fischl, and she's
Yeah.
very very cool. She seems very annoying to like actually hang around with, but like, but
Yes, our favorite princessin.
yes, yes, yes. Our favorite princess in der Weltlang. Don't know how to pronounce it. But sorry, Germans. Like,
Frick, I forgot what's her familiar's name called again.
Oz.
Yes, Oz. Let's just take him. He has a very sexy voice.
No,
I,
the
I,
one
want, I
is
want to hang out with a bird. Let's have this like,
it's
there's that what's that thing called, the Hatofu simulator, the
oh
Hatofu
that
dating
one.
sim. Yeah, let's just have Oz in that.
Yeah, I would. That's like the prime collab. Genshin X Hatoful boyfriend, but it's just
Like great. That sounds so good. Right.
But okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and one more thing for the QOL updates, your world level can now be lowered by 1 if you
Yay.
if you find it too difficult at your current world level, I guess.
Yeah.
And also multiple name cards can be displayed on your profile, so you can flex whoever you got up to level 10 or
Yeah.
something.
So
So
for,
that's
for the
cool.
people who like forget to like do their world quest, I'm sorry, their world level quest to like update their world level, and only do it right at the end, and it kind of causes them to like, suffer from the enemies levels and stuff. Like this should
Mhm.
help you a lot.
Yeah, if you run into that problem, I personally think shouldn't be a problem because like the world level upgrades themselves are not huge. Like I think
Right.
the enemies go up like 8 9 levels, and by then you're already doing like pretty big damage. So I don't
Right.
I don't think it's a huge issue, but yeah, I mean if you need it, it's there now.
Yay. Also, I didn't get
Right.
to say who my waifu was, so I will also date Lisa.
Yes,
Papa,
of course.
Papa and Noel. Papa's kind of cute. She has that like very pure, what they call in Japanese say-so vibe.
Yes,
Noel's just cute in general. She seems very like caring, and she does work, and she cooks. That's like
definitely.
awesome. I respect that a lot. Hell yeah. I can't even cook. I can make like a fried egg. That's it.
I can make sandwiches. I can make a decent burger. I think
Oh,
I can make
great.
instant noodles. That's really good.
Oh, great. Want to be the new waifu?
Yes, yes. I
Ah,
no,
nice.
I'm the new husband though. 5 star.
But yeah, I also think Ruta is really cute. Her animations and her voices, it's very nice.
Yes, it
Right.
is.
So I guess that about wraps it up then. Like, we end on a very
Yeah.
good note, but my favorite waifus and stuff.
That's probably a good way to end it off. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So
Alright, so that about wraps it up. So thank you for watching. We hope to see you next time. And cheers from me and Farhan.
yes, this has been bite-sized pixels, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.
Hooray! First episode!
Yay.
Woo!
Epic.
Alright, bye bye. Bye.